record on this computer. Okay, yeah, I have to record on my side too. Okay, guys. Okay, yeah. Thanks, Amar bhai. We're gonna start in like 2 minutes, and if anybody have any questions or concern, please put it on a chat, or you can unmute yourself and ask it. There, there is no right or wrong answer. More you ask is better for everybody. So I encourage everybody to ask the questions in the group whenever they want to. Okay, so that shouldn't be an issue. We will wait for like another 2 minutes, and then we'll continue. And we want for wait for anybody else. They can join us whenever they want. Everybody can see my screen.
Yeah.
Okay, thanks. That's good. This one. Mhm. So that's good. There's okay. And now there are so many people coming in. Wow, everybody's punctual on the time. That's good. I like it. 10 people's already joined, including me. So one more minute and we'll start. And I will start from the basics, and then we'll move on to the different different contents. Currently, I have almost made about 23 sites, 22 sites to be clear. We will be able to finish half of it. We won't be able to cover everything because the way we're going, the way I have been like conducting, it takes at least 2 hours for us to finish at least 6 or 7 the slides. Okay, so officially let's go, let's start. Anybody wants a permission for recording, let me know. I will give it the permission right away. You can unmute yourself and ask me the permission. I will give you the permission if you want to record. Otherwise, no problem. I will provide the link for my YouTube channel where you can watch the entire session and the previous session which I have did for the other groups. If you want to watch it, it's fun to watch it because most of the time what happens, like some of the stuff which goes over your head, you'll be able to get those things when you're watching the video again. So I'll highly encourage you to do it one more time. Anybody?
Can I record?
Yeah. What's your name, brother?
Sonu.
Sonu? Okay. So
Yeah.
allow to request file. Yeah, you got the permit.
This is Hari.
Hari, you
would
need
also like
it?
to record?
Yeah, sure. Hari, you got it. Anybody else?
Yeah, it's me, Razak.
Mirzad. Let me see.
Razak.
Razak. Okay, Razak. Okay. Just give me a minute. Okay.
This is Shibu here. Even I would like to record.
Razak, you have to ask me for the request so I can provide.
Yeah, for recording. Yeah.
Yeah, but you need to ask for the request and then I can do it. Otherwise, I won't be able to do it.
Where should I text?
No, I think it's here on the. I'm sending everybody a request. If they want to get it, they can get it from here.
Okay.
I am not sure. Like, I'm giving everybody the permission. They can record it, but let me see. Yours name doesn't come up when I trying to give you the permission. Like, it's not giving me the permission to give you permission.
It's okay, no problem. I will get from the YouTube channel. I will see there.
Yeah, because like I only see the because if you go to your name and the put more, and there is options to ask a request for the record the permission. Probably you might be able to do it from there. Raise people, everybody I gave the permission wherever I am able to see it. Yeah. Anyways, let's go from it. Okay, so welcome guys. My name is Jigar. As you know, I'm starting to give you some knowledge which I gather by going through the different YouTube sites and reading so many books and other stuff. So Logical Stock, that's my YouTube channel. uh, Everybody, I'm hoping that you are able to see my uh, slides. Today we're gonna talk about the what are the candlesticks, what are the support and resistance, how you can find it, what is trend line, what is horizontal line, what is supply and demand zone, what are the time frame you should be using, and probably will be touched base on moving average, exponential moving average, and how to identify trend. These are just the topics, but you'll be seeing in the groups that whenever I'm talking, I'll be covering most of the topic at the same time because they are correlated with each other. So, what is candlestick? Candlestick. This should be the green, and this should be the red. They did kind of boo boo here. So for that reasons, I'm gonna take you to the uh, charts, and we're gonna check it from the chart. What is candlestick? I am guessing. Okay, my voice is breaking. Hello, is my voice is clear?
It's
Or-
fine, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, it's fine.
Okay, yeah, because I got the message that my voice is breaking. Okay. Now, wait. So everybody knows what's the candlestick, right? Candlestick is nothing but is the way the price opens and the way the price closing. Let me start and share my screen. Okay. So can you see the screen?
Yep.
I'm trying to. Holy. So this is the TradingView applications. I highly recommend that you open the at least free accounts with this TradingView because it gives a very good software to draw the charting. So I will highly recommend if you're not using, use it because it's one of the best software you can get, and it's a free. You can get 3 indicators on the free version which I'm using, and this is threes are like pretty much okay indicators. I'm using like almost 5 or 6 indicators, but I on the same time I'm using like 3 indicators. Okay, so I'm gonna close everything off here from the chart, including I don't need these charts. Okay, so as you all know that this is the candlestick, right? Candlestick will have a wick, as you know, and the wick above. Okay, so one thing you need to remember, like say for an example, if this is, let me say this is a green candle, this is the green candle, and I'm gonna draw another candle which will be the red candle. Okay, this is the red candle. Okay, so this is red, it has the sun. So only difference between these two candle which you need to remember is on the green candle, this one is your closing, like the bottom part. Here is the opening and here is the closing. Whereas the red one, here is the opening and here is the closing. This is the high, this one is the high, this is the low, this is the low of the candle. Okay, so how does it candle become? So whenever the buyers from open the price from here and they take price up and the seller pushes price down and then they able to close it up to here. So this candle is your green candle. This will be your high, this will be your opening, and this will be your closing. Everybody understand this these things? Okay.
Yes. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So now what we're gonna do is there the and the everybody understood how the red opens. So red is like open here. Sometime it goes up, then the seller puts it down, the price goes down, and then the buyer comes in and the price comes here. So this will be your red candle, this will be your opening, this will be your closing. This will be the low of the candle and this will be the high of the candle. This is very basic knowledge for regarding the candlestick. You should be able to know this knowledge once you start using it. If you don't know, please make sure you kind of go back to the basics and do it. Why I'm saying important? Because uh, the each candle tells you something. Okay, so now if you see this candle, this is green candle. I'm gonna ask one questions to you, and if everybody can unmute yourself and let me know what they think. Say this is green candle, and this is a wick. Everybody knows this is wick. Who is in the power? Who is in the power in this candle? Who has more power in the candle? Who is controlling the candle?
The seller.
Green.
Yeah.
Seller.
No,
Green.
this one has the bulls are in control. Those are the bulls in control.
Buyers.
Buyers are in control. Okay,
Mm.
now this one. This is the red candle. Who is in control? Buyers or the seller?
Bear. Yeah. Sellers.
Sellers. No. Those are the buyers and in control. And I will
Okay.
I will tell you why. So that's why do not focus on the color of the candle. Okay.
No.
Each candle has something to say, but there are some candles which signifies where they opens and the close. Okay. Now this is the red candle, right? If this is red candle was like this, who is in control now?
Yeah. Sellers.
Sellers are in control. Okay. Now, who is in control? Who is in control? This is the green candle.
Sellers. Sellers again.
Sellers again in the control. Okay, yeah. Now, if I don't have this one, I have this one, and I have this one. Who is in control? These are the two candles. Who is in control?
Buyers.
Buyers.
Buyers are in control. Okay, so now now who is in control? Who gonna take the control? I would say
Sellers. Sellers are trying to get the control.
yeah, sellers gonna try to get control. Why? Because if you see this candle pattern, the big candles and if you have the small candle in between, that is called bearish harami.
Bearish.
Bearish harami, because harami is a word for the Japanese, which called pregnant woman. So okay, so this is the bulls giving a birth to the bear. So that's why the next candle will be the bullish. So now, and this candle, so for an example, if this candle was here, okay, so now this is the candle. So do you know which candle is this one? Which candle is the green one? Which candle is the green one?
What do you mean?
So there is a particular name given to this candle because there are two candles. So this green candle called as bullish engulfing candle. Okay, why? Because this candle is engulfing the red candle. Okay.
Okay.
So all the times, these candles, if it appears like in the middle of the chart, is not of significant. But when it comes to the close to the support or the resistance, that's where it makes the more sense, and that's where it makes more important. Okay. Now I'm gonna say this candle. Okay. I'm trying to teach all the candles in like a one go, and then we're gonna see the pictures and we're gonna check it on the chart how it works. Anybody knows which candle is this will be now? This will be
Bearish engulfing.
bearish engulfing, right? Good. And which will be this candle?
Bullish harami.
Bullish harami. That's good. Now you got those one, that part clear out. So now, okay, anybody knows what kind of candle is this one? The red one? It's a red candle, but it can be any. What's the name of the candle? Just in case if you know. Everybody should know. I think everybody knows this one. Which is this one? This is hammer. Doesn't matter whether it's a red or the green. Okay, if it appears on the bottom, and then the next candle is a green one, you will see the like price going up. So let's go on the chapter, the slides, and we're gonna check on how this candle looks like it. Okay, so share. Okay, so the there are important candles like a hammer or the inverted hammer.
Doji.
Yeah, I'm gonna come here. Here is the doji. I'm gonna come that one. Yeah. So hammer, inverted hammer, piercing line, engulfing, where there's a bullish or the bearish, bullish arami, bearish arami, and the doji. Okay. So if you see on the hammer, the buyers came from the bottom. Can you somebody unmute themselves? Like a mute? Whoever is unmute. Okay. Okay. So here buyers came from the bottom and pushed the price up, and they were able to close it price above. What is piercing line? Let's go to piercing line. We're gonna check it on the chart. That will be very easy for you. If you see the engulfing bull or the bullish engulfing, where there is a small bear and the big bullish candle is taking over the control. When it's the bullish arami, when it's you have the like a bearish candle and there is a small bullish candle, that's a bullish arami. Doji, there is a nobody is taking control. All these candles when it appears or on the bottom, like which is like a support levels or on the resistance level, there where it makes more sense for you to get in or get out from the trade. So let's check that on the chart and you'll be able to understand what I'm trying to say. Okay. Tesla. So now Tesla. Okay. Now I'm gonna close this off because I don't need it. So this is Tesla. This is on a daily chart. Okay. Okay. Now daily chart. Right. So let's check it out and see here what candles I'm gonna show you here. What candle is that one? Anybody can say this one? What candle is this
Bullish.
one? It's not bullish or bearish. It's just the hammer candle, the
Okay.
red one, right? Hammer candle. And after that one, you can see the market went up. Okay. Now let's see if I can find inverted hammer or okay. Now this one. See, what's the candle is this one? That's inverted hammer. So
Okay.
that means there was a price here, and the bear took the price down. It made the high, but then they able to. So like here, how this one formed, the price opened here, it went up, then the bear came in, pushed the price down, and then they were able to manage to close at this level. So that's why you have the hammer. Okay.
Inverted hammer.
Yeah, inverted hammer. And if you see this one, what is this one? That's doji. That means like there is no decision. Nobody knows what's going to happen. How to trade those one? We're gonna take in the like charts. Let's see if there is a piercing one. If I can show you the piercing one or the bullish engulfing. Okay, so now if you see this candle, these two candle pattern, in this one, these candles, the price, this is the bullish. Like if you see, like now, let's see, focus on this. This is the candle number one. I'm gonna cancel this one up. Wait. So there are three candles. This is the candle number 1, 2, and 3. So let's focus on those three. Okay. Now, if you see here on the first one candle, this bullish candle has been engulfed by the bearish candle. Okay. However, the price fall on the next day because it was bearish, but then bullish came into the power and managed to close at least 50% of the previous candle. 50% of the previous candle body. So that means this is a piercing candle. This is bullish piercing candle. This is a sign that market is gonna go up. Whenever the price grows above this candle, you can go long, and your stop loss will be the bottom of this candle. This is for the swing or the long-term trade. Okay, this is not for a day trading because this is the day candle. Okay, everybody understood that one?
Yeah.
Okay, right? So now let's go for look for the bearish piercing candle. Anybody wants to pick different stock? I'm okay with that one. So if you have any stock which you want to discuss, okay, here I can find, see here. So this candle. Can you see? You have the bullish candle and there is a bearish candle which is covering at least 50% of the body of the previous candle. This will be the high, this will be the stop loss for your trade, and let the price take the control. And if you see that after that one, the price went down. Okay, everybody understood so far so here, or like there is a questions here?
I have a quick question.
Yeah.
So can you extrapolate the same data for minute by minute versus, usually we see 3 minutes, 5 minutes, and
So
here you are doing a daily
yes,
candle.
let's do the 5-minute chart. I won't be able to like go into the 1-minute chart because 1-minute chart doesn't give like more informations. 5-minute charts is better when you do the day trading. Let's say look for the 5 minutes data. Okay, 5 minutes data. If you see here, this is bullish candle because it came on the bottom. Okay, now if you see, this was the bottom. When you can go long after the candle which is closing above the candle. So this is the first candle, this is the second candle. Let me enlarge it so you can see everybody. So let me cancel this out. So this is hammer, right? Everybody agrees on those one? This is hammer.
Hmm.
So if you wanna go long for the
Quick question before we go ahead.
Yeah.
My understanding of hammer was there shouldn't be anything on the top. However, we still
No.
see a small wick on the
Yeah,
top.
that's okay. Why? Because it's coming on the form on the bottom. Whenever it's forming on the bottom, don't look at the like candle, you're gonna get the perfect pictures. Not all the time, because this is like a doji, but the actual doji will be like there won't be any body. Okay,
Hmm.
so do not look into the candles like, okay, and name or not is not important in any trade, like trading conditions. Name is not important. What important is like who is in charge of the particular candle. Okay, so now in this candle what happened was the price opened here, right? It went down and then it went up and then they managed to close down here. So this candle is important, that is change, asking you that, okay, trend is changing. When you can go long, not here, not on this candle, the next candle, which is this one, has to close above the high of this candle. Then only you can go long. And you can get at least 0.80% or 0.1%. Let's see how much you got it. That's 0.60% you got it. That's $3 because this is like a different stock, right? It's like a $700 stock. So that's, you will get at least 75 to 80% retracement, which we'll talk about the retracement when we go about what do you call Fibonacci. Then we're gonna talk about the retracement and the stuff, right? And if you see here, this is the green candle, right? This is the green candle. However, the next candle was closing below the candle, below the previous candle. That means you can go short here if you want to. Why? Because here, like if you see this candle is facing resistance from the same area, right? That means there is a seller here. There was a seller here too. This candle didn't close above here. If you go on, this is like today's chart. Yeah, this is today's chart. If you put the Fibonacci retracement, from the top to here, if you see this part, they weren't able to close above to the like 38 level. They were able to close just, they were facing resistance at 0.23 level. That means there is a selling pressure. Okay, this is the perfect one. Yeah, they were facing resistance here because this candle didn't close above the like the big red candle. Okay, and if you see here on the bottom, when the price changed, it made kind of got the resistance like the support at the same side, same area, and this candle go closed above the previous candle. That means there is a chance that the trend is changing. If you have any other stock, we can check that ones too, because I don't want to. Who is this one? Can you please mute yourself? Okay, I did close it. So who is here? Okay, so this candle, when it closes above the previous candle, that means you can go long, and your stop loss will be the bottom of this candle. Like, you don't just keep the bottom, give some room, then only you can your stop loss won't hit, otherwise it will hit. Okay, so now let's see, this is how it worked on here. Even if you see this one, this was a green candle, but it went down. Why? Because there is a pressure here, and if you see here, if you draw the line, which is like a horizontal line, when it went up, then only when the price went up, then only it was managed to go a little bit up, but it was facing resistance probably from
Can
yesterday.
Can I ask a question?
Yeah, go ahead.
Can you go back to the same circle which you just made?
This one,
No, above it. There's a reverse hammer. There are two reverse hammers.
you're talking about this
Yeah,
one?
yeah, these two. Sure, that one. So the first reverse hammer, like, it goes down after that. And if
Yeah.
you go 5 candles after that, there's another reverse hammer, but it goes
This one?
up after that.
Which one? Which one you're
This
talking?
one, yeah.
This one?
No. Go back, right. Hold on.
Over here.
Go to the first one which I showed you.
This was the one, 1150. Okay.
Yeah, then count five candles.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And this one you're talking
then
about?
there's another reverse hammer, but after that it goes up. Isn't that
No,
confusing?
no. What did I say here? Whenever you have the candle, either hammer, right? You have to wait for the next candle. Next candle has to close above or below in order to take your positions. If it's closing above, that means you're going bull. If it's closing below, you are being a bear. Right? Same for the doji.
Oh, so the next one you see, sir,
Which one?
then the next one you see is going to be red again. Once you take the position after the sixth
This one? Which
is
one?
no. Yeah, then after going the green, then it become red. So how you
Okay.
judge that is going up or down?
Okay. That's why.
Because it's only 5 minutes. So 5 minutes.
Okay. That's why I said your stop loss will be below here. You cannot. You are playing in a small time frame, right? The price gonna go up and down. Okay, in the 5 minutes. Whenever you are like doing like any day trading or something, you need to make sure where is your resistance. Okay, let's draw down the resistance first. Okay, what is resistance? I'm gonna go for this one. Your confusion, we're gonna remove it. Let's go for the first. Where is the resistance and where is the support? Okay, then only you can determine, and that's what I said earlier. It has to go on the bottom. Okay, all these candles has to be either on the top, which is at the resistance level, or at the bottom, to determine whether you're gonna go long or whether you're gonna go short. Okay, let's go with this resistance here. So this was the day high, this was the day low. Okay, this is the zone here, because that's where the is taking a more support. And if you see here, so on the previous day, if you see here, that area, it was taking a support from this particular area, which was like 667. I'm gonna remove this area, the horizontal ray, so it makes it easier. Okay, so now, so everybody agrees on this one, that it was taking a support here? Everybody agrees?
Yes.
Okay, right? So now, if you know the concept of the support and resistance, the price is trying to go up, doesn't sustain at that level, it comes down, then it goes up, breaks the support, break the resistance, and then come back again. So now this is your resistance, sorry, this is your support and this is your resistance, right? So now this area will act as a support and the resistance for the price. So if you see in the Tesla in the morning, check this out. When it crossed the support, it crossed with the red candle. The red candle gave the closing below it. That means it came with the volume, right? And if you see here on the next time, this candle forms, that candle formed close to the resistance. What does it mean? That means there are chances that the price gonna go reverse from this area, because even if it goes up, it gonna face the resistance. It has to have the good volume to go long. If you are really want to go long, because you know there was a resistance, you need to wait for the another candle for after this green candle. Why? That will give you the confirmation that the price is going up, because this gonna go take a support and you can put your stop loss below this green candle. Does that make sense now? Or you have any questions now?
You need at least 2 to 3 days to make support and resistance for the day trading, right?
Yeah, if you are doing a day trading, you need the yesterday's high. Three
Okay,
things you
got
need.
it.
Yeah. If you are doing day trading, just for the day trading, okay, what you need? You need the previous day high. Okay. Yeah. You need a previous day high. You need a low, and you need the swing, which is called where the price change the move. Price change its direction. Okay. You need these three things, and then you need to make sure, like, is there any resistance or support on the higher time frame? What do you mean by the higher time frame? I mean is whenever the price goes, okay, let me cut down. Whenever the price goes, it doesn't go shoot like this one unless it's a pump and dump. It always goes up and down like this way. This is called a trend, right? Because price is going up and down, but the ultimate is to going up. Also, whenever the price coming down, it won't gonna come down like this. It's gonna come down and then gonna go up, down, up, and down. That's called higher highs and higher lows, and the lower highs and lower lows, right? That's how the price works. Okay, it doesn't go in the same direction. So now when you want to do the day trading specifically, right, you need to go to at least 4 hours and then hourly candle just to determine what's your support and resistance. Now let's see, this is the 4 hours candle, right? Let's see, look at the Tesla, because everybody loves Tesla. So I'm not sure, do you remember when I talked about the Tesla, that is, it will be it gonna go down when somebody bought it at 686 like 2 days back,
Yeah.
right? And I told that it was a bad price and it's gonna come to the 665 levels. How did Tesla come and told me that it's gonna come down? No. And at the same time, I told 665 and 667 is like very good level, right? Now, if you see, if in order to go Tesla like down, let's see this level. Okay, this is the 4 hour candle, so this is bigger, so that will give you an idea. So this is your trend line. What is trend line? Trend line is nothing but the line you draw where the price is going up and down and taking support or the resistance. If I draw here, this will be like a trend line too. Okay, if you don't know how to draw it, go to this line chart, draw it, and do the candlestick, and you'll be able to draw it nicely. Just adjust it. Sometimes you need to ignore these candles, sometimes you don't. So it depends on the person to person, how and when why they draw the trend line. It depends on the person. For me, sometimes I do avoid, sometimes I don't. Okay, so now if next time, whenever the price for the Tesla comes down to this channel, okay, this is the channel is following, it will go up, it will take key test, and if it goes up, like it will gonna go at least, let me tell you now how much, about 22%. So from here, for an example, 22% here. Okay, so if Tesla managed to come out on this trend line, and if the price breaks down on the upper side, it will go up and then it will come back and test this trend line. Then the price is gonna shoot up to the 830. Okay, that's pure tukka. If you remember, I always say tukka. Why? Because that's pure guess. Why I'm saying the guess? Because this is the nature of the price. Okay, this is the nature of the price. That's how it goes. That's how the pattern works. Okay, if the price doesn't stay here, and if this is the price, when yesterday I said about 658 as well, but actually this is like here 665 level, because this is like a so much support here. That area is so much support. So if tomorrow the price breaks down this 648 level, then the next stop will be like come down to, wait, how much is the an hourly? Okay, this, yeah, this will be, yeah, so then will be 600 and then 591 and 535. That will be the target for the Tesla if it breaks down here, because once it breaks this one, is there a high chances that it's going to break this bottom trend line as well. Okay, and when it broke this was the trend line which I observed when it was going, when I thought like it's gonna fall, and that's why I say like once it comes down to this 7, it was 715 when I said yeah, it's the price gonna come down. So if you see here on the line, this is the M pattern. Okay, if you know the M pattern is like this, okay, you always not gonna get those kind of pattern, the nice picture perfect pattern. Once these trend line, this is the M, this is like a top double top pattern as well. Once this break line is once the neckline is broken, the price comes down at least the height of this one. Okay, that's the target for the M. Even if it's W like this and it broke the trend line, then the price gonna go shoot up. Before it goes shoots up, it's gonna come and test the trend line. So make sure you buy it here, not here. Okay, and the target will be like at least this size of the one, like W, one side of the W. Okay, so everybody understood that how the price works when it comes to the trend lines and the other stuff.
Sir, can you explain one more time, the Tesla one, which how you guess for the last 2-3 days price?
Okay, so if you see, I'm gonna ask the question, and please give me the answer, and that means like you are learning too. Okay, it's not like I'm trying to pick on you, but just trying to ask you what I'm trying to explain and see. Now let's see the trend line. Do you see on the trend line who is in control? Who is in control here? And who is in control here on the bottom? Okay, here to here, and even if you see here, who is in control, like on the top channel, this one, who was in control? Sellers are in control, right?
Sellers.
Yeah.
And if you see here, like what I was trying to say, this is the 4 hour. That means like 4 hour makes this kind of candle, like, okay, this candle. Which candle is this one?
Engulfing?
No, that's a inverted hammer. This
Oh,
was
the single
hammer.
one.
Oh yeah, okay, yeah, single one. Yeah, maybe I'm kind of confusing you guys, but yeah, the green candle,
Yeah, green is hammer, inverted hammer.
inverted
reverse
hammer. And if you see here,
Yeah, that's upright hammer.
yeah, right. But if you see, but price didn't move much, right? You need to, once the price go for the intraday, you would have got the good money, right? Because let's see, I'm gonna draw the can,
How?
this one. And then we're gonna go to the bigger time, like a smaller time frame. Okay, with this one we're gonna go smaller time frame, so we know what we are looking. We have the, we circle those on. Let's go to 15 minutes and let's see whether we can, where is our area of interest? Yeah, this is our area of interest. See here, right? And we're gonna go the 5-minute chart, and let's see. Okay, let's see 5-minute chart. Okay.
Right here.
Okay, so this is the 5-minute chart. Okay, so now if you see here, nobody knew it, right? When we check the 4-minute candle, wasn't it taking a
Well,
support? Okay, I'm gonna cancel one. Wasn't it taking a support from the same area? Right? And on the next day, price went up here and it fell, but it took, where it took the support? Where it took the support yesterday. That means, and if you see here, the way I was trying to say you earlier, what did it form? What did it form here? Hammer?
Hammer.
Hammer. And was it a support area where it formed?
Hmm.
Yeah, that means it's more important, right?
Yeah.
Did you get me what I'm trying to say?
Hmm.
Right? Okay. Now, let's see some more example here. And let's see the area here as well. This was like a high where it was taking a support. I'm gonna, and it was here. Okay. This was the height. And if you see on the previous day also, okay, now this is interesting here. Okay. This area was taking a support yesterday on the 14th of April. And on 15th of April, it was taking a resistance. See, it was taking a support here and it was taking a resistance here. Now, on 14th as well, if you see here, this candle, the green candle, it was kind of getting a support from the bottom, kind of hammer. The price, what I said, the second price has to close above the previous candle, and you can put the stop loss here. And after that one, if you see, the price went up because it was taking a support. And if you see, so now this is a hammer, right? Okay, there is something here, right? So now let's go on the back. Everything what you need for the right, you will have the answers on the left. Let's go make the line here. If you see, and probably, I don't know, right? I haven't checked the chart. I'm just checking the chart in front of you. I don't know what's happening on the left. Okay. Okay. Now, if you see here as well, it took the stop here, right? Went up, and this was the channel. Do you remember? This was the, when we draw the 4 hours. Do you remember when we draw the 4-hour channel, like the trend line?
Yeah, up and
Yeah.
upper side and bottom side. Yes.
Yes, right. And
Yeah.
what kind of candle it made?
Yeah, like hammer, inverted hammer.
Inverted hammer, right? Does it make sense why I was saying like why is very important, the placement of
Right.
the candle?
Yes.
And
So
even
everything is pre-planning, right?
yeah, it's a pure planning. If you see, right? And here as well, if you see here, whenever it broke the support, it support with a big candle, right?
Right.
And
yes.
then it fell, and I don't know this one support. Let's see, check it out. This support, it must be extended somewhere. I'm going to extend this support. I don't know. If you see here, even here, check it out. Exactly at the same time, right? It took this resistance, it came down, and here when it broke, if you see here, first candle failed because it didn't have the volume. The price didn't go. The next candle, this red candle didn't close above the green candle, and if you see here, it closed above the previous candle, above the resistance, and the price moved. Okay.
Yes. Wow. Yeah.
Wow,
Mhm.
right?
Right,
I'm not
yeah.
sure. I'm not sure. Do you guys see the chart the way I do ask you to see, or this is the first time you're seeing the chart the way I see the chart?
No, the first time, yeah, you're right, sir. We didn't, I mean, sir, we just go by, the day trading, so only the day trade, whatever, 15 minutes the beginning, and just assume how it go up or down. But
Yeah, that's gambling, right? That's gambling. Okay, we are not here doing the gambling. This is the pure work. This is the pure. How does the next day the work? And if you see here, the channel, Tesla didn't come and told me that okay, I'm gonna fall. When the Tesla was 713, like I think it was here, and I told that now Tesla gonna fall. Exactly at the same time, yeah, it's gonna fall, and it was on a drop. If you see, it was trending. It was trending here, and then I said, yeah, now is the time for Tesla to drop. Why? Because if you see here again, there is a resistance here. If you see, this green candle can come over here too, and because you are doing a day trading, so you can go for the 1 hour candle and check it out. How does that 1 hour candle work? If you see here, yeah, this is the previous day resistance, because I don't have to go far, because this was like taking a support. It broke the support, took the support from the trend line going up. It gonna, once you have, this is the 1 hour candle, a 1 hour candle. Let's make it on a hourly candle, then we'll know. 5-minute candle, check it out on a 5-minute candle. Okay, here. Okay, so now if you see here, there was a hammer, and I do remember this one because I in the group I told that yeah, it's gonna fall now. Why?
Orange Captain Mukul.
Why? Because if you see here, it is resistance.
But sabit nahi hai to orange ko vitamin C.
Can you just close your Yogesh bhai, I'm gonna close turn off your volume. So if you see here, it was on the resistance, even though it's a hammer here, but the next candle was a red candle, which is closed below, and once this candle was broken, the height, and the price fell. Why? Because it happened on the support of the resistance level. This was the resistance. Okay, so that's how it goes for the candle. We can do this one on any chart. It's not just the Tesla. We can do it on any chart. Okay, so far, any questions or concern? If you have it, please unmute yourself and ask the question.
Yeah, hello, Jigar.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm Kalpesh.
Yeah.
Yeah, my question is, I know I understand what you're saying, but what my point is, okay, if we come to know when the Tesla is going up, like you said that nowadays going down, but then which condition we can come to know that it's going up now, so you can buy and then.
So now for that one, you need to go to the day chart. Okay, always remember the smaller time frame follows the higher time frame. Okay, what I'm saying, repeat yourself and remember that in your mind. Smaller time frame always follow the higher time frame. Okay, so whatever is happening on a daily, whether the chart is going up or down, the smaller the time frame, more the noise. So in the smaller time frame, you will have this kind of reaction, but on the daily, it will be either one candle. It's only always a one candle, right? So that candle will let you know whether it's market is going up or down. Okay. So now let's see the Tesla. Okay, decoding the Tesla is fun part. Now there are two things can happen. Okay, don't be bearish or bullish. Always opportunistic on the market. Okay, so this one I'm gonna go to the monthly chart. Okay, so monthly chart, there is not much way. Like, let me show, this is the monthly. Okay, on a monthly, okay, this is monthly. There is not much data here, but for the sake of drawing, I'm drawing it. So when the price for the Tesla gives closing above, let me just kind of make it here pretty easy. Yeah, okay. Whenever the price of the Tesla closing on the month, say for an example, this month, above this level, right, above this line, and sustain it, okay, with a good green candle like this, then you will see the Tesla on the longer run go 479 rupees up. So it will be from here. I'm gonna say $479 rupees. Okay, yeah, this one. 479 is here, almost 500. Yeah, you will see about 1300 level in Tesla if it managed to close above 800 or this trend line whenever it comes with the good volume. Okay, remember that thing. On a monthly basis, I'm talking. I'm not talking about the daily basis. I'm talking about the monthly basis. Let us see. Wait, yeah, it can happen for sure. However, if the price falls below, you will see Tesla holy around 500 level for Tesla. Okay, so now let's go on weekly, and why I was saying the price gonna fall. If you see on a weekly base, okay, I'm gonna remove those charts. Okay, if you see this pattern, do you see this pattern? And I'm gonna show you this is Bollinger Band. I'm gonna show you one pattern, and you will see, understand what I'm trying to say. It will be easy for you to get it. Okay, I'm gonna share this one. Anybody has any questions so far, or am I going too fast, or am I are you able to understand what I'm trying to say, or no? If you don't understand, just let me know. Okay, now
Can we
okay,
spend some more time on the trend lines?
yeah, let me just finish that. How this is called a pattern, so let me just finish the pattern, and then we're gonna spend more on the time of the trend line. Okay, I'm gonna show you one trend line. Okay, can anybody see this peanut or whatever you wanna say? Can you see this trend line?
Yeah.
Can you all see the flag?
Yeah,
Okay,
that's parallel.
the peanut and the flag. Okay, you don't have to remember the name. Okay, if you don't remember name, that's okay, because there is it's of no use to remember the name. But the only thing which is useful is to how to use it. Okay, now can you see my trend, this one? Okay, trend. Do you see any pattern here?
Kind of pennant.
Kind of pennant. Is it on the breakout side? If it breaks like this one on the weekly basis, below this one, it's not breaking yet, but it might, you never know. Actually, yeah, this one is not, it's taking a support yet. So in order to break this one, they need to break it here actually. Okay. Okay, this is, yeah. So This is like a supply zone, right? Because its buyers are here. If Tesla is able breaking that one, so then you can see this level. Okay. And then you go to the daily time frame.
Is this live for today?
I'm talking about today, yeah.
You
This
know,
is
so do you maybe if it goes down tomorrow, we can have our answer?
no, not tomorrow. This is like a bigger time frame. This is
Or bigger
bigger
time frame.
This is bigger time frame. That means it's gonna happen. Like if you see, this is weekly. How many week time frame here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Okay.
More than 2 months.
So that's almost a 2.5 months. Okay.
Yeah.
And if you see here, that was a pattern too. This was the consolidation period, right? And when it consolidation period, once it broke it go ups, right? In the price go on a smaller time frame, you will see the price going up and down, right? You will see the price goes up and down. But whatever the bigger time frame is saying is gonna follow the same. So if you see here on this side, sorry, when the price wanted to go up, where it found the resistance, it found the resistance at the previous consolidation area. That was the only area where it went and it found the area, and then it made the like a inverted hammer, right? So in that case, this is a demand, like a supply zone. This is the demand zone. What is demand zone? What is supply zone? That means there are more sellers there. What is supply zone? Where there are more buyers. Okay. So if the Tesla falls from that level, you can expect around 480, 490. I'm guessing around 550. 490 was my first target. I was thinking that it's gonna go down, but I'm thinking it's gonna be like 550 because on a daily time frame, if you go and see, this area is like more of a consolidation area. So probably that area is more of a gonna become the supply zone because there are so many fans for the Teslas always, right? But don't forget there was a here, this was a gap, right? So maybe if it breaks this $500 level, maybe you can see a 430 level too. You never know, but it might come on our good side. Other side, if the price takes support, it might go to the 774 probably next 2 weeks. If the price take the support, if you see here, is taking a support here, right? At this area, this is making a kind of hammer on the bottom, right? So that means there is a bias. Whenever you see the wick on the bottom, that means like there are still a bias, but we never know. And the another good pattern which is forming, just I'm kind of observing now from you guys, is this one, right? This is the bigger
So,
time.
sir, does it matter with the company analysis or
No, nothing.
company profit or nothing there?
Nothing. So chart knows better. Everything
Well-
is chart is already discounted. Okay, I'm not talking about the pump and dump. Okay, I'm not talking about the pump and dump. Okay,
Right.
I'm not talking about the technically sound companies. Okay, like a big companies. I'm not talking about the small companies who has the turnover of like 5 million shares or like 1 million shares, and there is only few out in the market. Okay, so if for a Tesla, this is the trend line for the Tesla, right? So now the price is went up doing the correction. If the price gonna go up, if it goes above like say 685 level, you can see the 785 level for Tesla for sure. Okay, and then it might come back again to make this round, or it might go and face the resistance here again for 870 level.
So they don't need any news or nothing for this, just by the chart, right?
Yeah, by the chart. I'm going by the chart. I usually don't pay attention to the news. Yes, news
okay.
matters. News matters because sometimes the news, something happens to the Elon Musk tomorrow and anything can happen, right?
Got it. Okay.
Right? Or Tesla, like somebody sues for nowhere. But usually what happens, the big monies knows the news than anybody else.
Oh, okay.
They knows the news. So if you
So-
say for an example, SPX for just for a SPX, that's an
So
image.
before the news, the price already went up, right?
Yeah, price usually. So if you see here, this was the index, right? This is the index on a daily time frame, right? So now news was around like somewhere on like March that it's a pandemic, right? Somewhere in the March. But look at those one up to here. Let's see this one. It was 3396 and it came down to 32968. So how many percentage? Market knew before it, like, and it fell almost like 12% just before the news was announced, right? That it was a pandemic. So big people knows that market is falling, it's gonna fall. And even see here, check it out here. See on the bottom. And since then, if you see, market is in uptrend. There is no sign of weakness. There is no sign of weakness. Even today as well, if you see here, it made a bullish pin bar. So if the market goes up, 422 or the new high gonna be formed for the market, which is surprise, but yeah, it's gonna come whether you like it or not. Because see here, it was taking the support from here, which I kind of missed it. I bought the put. So what I'm trying to say is, whenever the price is following the bigger time frame, this is the weekly time frame. On the weekly time frame as well, if you see here, this is a big bullish candle. Right? This is
So
a
nothing is happen suddenly. Everything take time, right? Means, if
everything
you
takes
go-
time. Yeah, if
Uh,
you see here, this is the bigger time frame, right? And
right.
if you see, if you see the trend line,
Yeah.
there is no sign of weakness. You will see here bump, like, and market doesn't go like straight. It will go up and down.
Down, right? Zigzag way, yeah.
Right. It always goes like that.
Mm.
Right. And if it comes down, it will always come down. This was an exception, but even though that exception, it took some month. If you see here, it took it like a 4 week, 1, 2, 3, 4 weeks to fall from the top to the bottom about 30%.
So at least they
1,000
give
points.
time to take out your money, right? From the
Yeah.
steps. like
And
that
you will
stuff.
be surprised.
Okay.
This one, like, look at the plug. Okay. Why I'm saying plug? Because this one also I gave the idea that this gonna fall. Right.
Okay.
I did give like plug tukka, neo tukka, PLTR tukka. I gave all those tukkas because the price was following them. Right. So in the market, there are 4 stages. Okay. Anybody knows what are the 4 stages for the market? Anybody wanna guess? Try. 4 stages for the price to go up and down. Anybody wanna guess? You might be knowing it. Yes, there's no wrong answer, guys. Please take part in. So it's not like a boring. I'm talking and you're just kind of listening. Make it more like conversation. So then you can learn. Anybody wanna take a chance? No. Okay. So
No idea.
so the market goes on the 4 stages. One is the like accumulation. What does accumulation means? The big players buying in a small quantities and for a months. Okay. Then the price shoots up from that consolidation phase, and then it goes up. Retailer comes, and then the big players also take the price down, and the price settles down. This is called a distribution phase, and or the like a sideways phase, and the price falls. Once the price falling down from this accumulation, it makes the lower lows and lower highs, lower lows, lower highs, lower lows, and okay, and then it goes down and down, and then it settles, and then it goes back again, or the goes back up or the down. Okay, So the way same thing happen in the plug, okay? Same thing, okay? If you see here, I'm gonna put the volume too here, so you know, okay? This is on a daily chart, okay? Do you see plug? Nobody can at least anyway see it. It was like accumulation phase, okay? Because if you see the even volume, pretty low, very low, okay? But once, okay, I'm gonna, do you see this kind of small volumes? Not much volume, they are buying on a small quantities, okay? I'm talking about the January, where the price was about $5, okay? Then the volume started increase. And when the volume increased, do you see this way? It break those trend, okay? It broke that trend. When it went up, check the trend line again, and then since then it was going. That means the retailer came somewhere here. And then it was making up, like, you know, people were crazy from 37 to the like 47 in a day, like 10 days, everybody thinks this is like a crazy, and they were buying, and this phase hit. That's called distribution. What does distribution? Big money offloading their positions, okay? The price was kind of going in the range, right? It didn't make the high. The price has to be trending. This is called accumulations, distributions, sideways, whatever you want to say, or consolidation, whatever you want to say. And then once it broke that trend line, if you see what I was saying, it was making low, lower highs, lower lows, lower highs, lower lows, lower highs, lower lows, lower highs, lower lows, lower highs, and lower lows. The price might bounce back and then fall again. Okay, so where it gonna take the support? If you see support will be provided by here. So this is on a critical level, right? This is on a critical level. If that 22 is broken, you might expect 18 and then 13 and ultimately $9 for the plug. Okay, does it make sense to you guys what I'm trying to convey message here? How to read the chart? Or it's kind of too much to get it?
So by the volume, you also know that it's going to be going up or down, right?
Yes.
Uh,
So, but if you see here on the accumulation phase, look at the volume here.
yeah, high, yes.
Volume was dying down.
Down, right?
And before it went like a final push, look at this volume. And whenever it makes the like couple of bounces here and there, right? If you see here on a day chart, it make from how many percent it move? 21% move just on a day. Okay, like this from here to here, 24% move from $33 to the $84, like $41, and then it made like almost from here who got it, make it to the like $48, 38 to 33 to $48, $15 jump, like almost 50% up, right? And what the people will think? Oh, it's going up. So more people who missed out here somewhere gonna go get in, right? But they don't follow the big trend line, like, okay. And if you see, this is the trend line too. Okay, I'm gonna draw the trend line. If you see, somebody was asking me to draw the trend line. This is the trend, right? And I'm gonna cancel this one out. So
It's a look like a day trading is a dangerous, right? If you don't know anything and jump into the trade.
yeah, then you will be the bag holder.
Right, yeah, because you're waiting for your price, but it's
Yeah.
never gonna be come back. Yes.
Yeah, right. That's why you have so many bag holders,
Yeah. Yes.
right?
Yeah.
That's why if you are day trading, that means whether you make the money or not, you get out. As simple as that. You don't have to wait for the next day. If you are a swing trading, look this one and then go. And let's see XPEV. Okay, the same example I'm gonna show you. Anybody has any questions so far, or anybody has like any stock they wanna talk about? And if you see here,
Jigar, so if we talk about the previous one, plug,
plug.
where we can decide that it came out from the downtrend or the falling wedge.
Okay, what you wanna ask here? Tell me, and then we.
Like at what point we can decide that the downtrend or the falling wedge is over.
Okay, so now if you see here, do you see this trend line up and
Mhm.
down? So once if it has to come out, it has to break this trend line, and then we'll test it again. Okay, and then it will move if it has to move, but then it will face the resistance because the buyers who bought here will sell it. It will sell it here. They will sell it here. Every time it goes up, it will come down. So it will make a like higher highs and higher lows like this. So your if you want to get it here, 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 or here. Don't go with the
And
FOMO.
if it follows to continue this downtrend wedge,
Yeah.
then where it can go down.
Where it can go down. Okay. Are you holding plug? Tell me.
No, I'm not.
That's good. Okay. Because there are so many people holding plug at this level, 60 level. Okay.
No,
Or the
no.
57 level. I know the people who hold it. Okay. Because they don't want to get out in the loss. That's why the stop loss is very much important. So this one will be your first stop. Okay. Which is plug like 19. And then this will be the next stop, which is here, which is 14. And this will be the next stop, which is $10. $10.76. And after that, this one, $6.77. That will be the stop, and hope it doesn't come. Hope I'm wrong. Because let me tell you, like I shared that Tukkas with like on a different group. And when did I share it? I will tell you exactly.
You said it when it was 7, 15, 20.
No. I shared it like it was like a big price plug.
And that was Tesla, sorry.
Tesla, it was Tesla, but for the plug also, I share it in the different group. Okay. Plug. So what I'm trying to say is like not that I'm like a great analyst or anything. I'm just following the price. I'm doing nothing extra, right? But I'm just following the trend. What I said earlier, bigger time frame gives extra stuff. And Shahira Naim, advancing, decline. What do you want to say? Can you just say?
No, when you asked about the stages, then I thought.
Okay, gotcha. Okay, so for a plug, let me see. Okay, plug Tukka. Just to give me a minute, okay. Because somebody was asking like a plug was a good buy or not, and then I said no. And only where did I send it? Anyways, any question or concern so far? Anybody has any question?
No.
Jigar.
Yeah, go ahead.
What I'm saying, like, sometimes every quarter, like they declare the earning, and because of the earning, the price goes up, down, sometimes Tesla down, but Amazon up or something like that. So in that situation, chart also affect, and we don't know, but still, can we?
Like when it comes to, okay, let me just kind of brief you out. Sorry to cut you off. Whenever the big news comes in, then no analyst gonna come and help rescue. Okay. Whenever there's a big news comes in, it's gonna be like something different.
Mhm.
Okay, so don't pay too much attention when it comes to the news. Stay away from those that kind of stock.
Okay. Good.
Because it will and to be tell you the fact, if the price decided to go up and down, like it won't respect any what you call support or the resistance. It won't. If the price wants to go up, it will just go up. Nothing can stop it. Okay, if the big money wants to buy the particular stock for some reasons, it will just go up. Nobody, there won't be any support or resistance, anything, no technical, because we are not the one who is moving the market. They are the one who is moving the market. So once they decided that yeah they want to take the price up, this plug was almost like a $2, like what was the price? $3 in May last year. $3.64 on the particular, today is the 6th May. It was almost $3.30. Now it's almost $22. Right, from when it came, it went all the way to the $75 on 26th of Jan. Within 7 months, they pushed the $3 stock to the $75. Look at that. Right, so we are not the one who is moving the market. They are the one who is moving the market. Right, so
sir, when we have to in and out, when you have to enter and when we have to exit, means
okay,
if
so there are
someone is playing whole game, then
yeah, if you are a day trader, you get out. Kuram Ali, I think is something wrong on your side, but my side everything is okay because everybody is able to hear. So I think it's something wrong on your side. Amar Bilal, usually the news is already factored in. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like usually the market always discounts everything. Okay, market knows everything before we know, right? Because the insider has the big new like everything inside news, so they play it before the market comes to know about anything. So what I was trying to say, like how to get in, get out. If you are a day trader, you have to get in the same day, whether you make the money or not. Okay, let's go on a 5-minute chart for the day chart. Okay, for the day trader. Okay, now if the price is here, right? So this one, say if you went for an example long here, like thinking the price gonna go up because this is look like a bearish bullish engulfing kind of big bullish candle, and then the price didn't go the way you want it, and then you fall. So that means like your stop loss was hit here. Done. You are out. You know what I mean? Because when you go in, you are gonna put the stop loss below it, and then you are done. You don't wait for to come the price here. Price was $23, came to the 21.50. You don't wait until the 21.50 to get out, or hold it for the next day hoping the price gonna go up. You are day trader, that means day trader only on the conditions where the like at the end 3 o'clock, before the 3 o'clock or 4 o'clock, whatever the time zone you are in, if the candle is like a bullish, like the one which they didn't make it today, you keep it for the next day, and that too you are going out with a strict stop loss. Okay, you don't wait for the market, okay, it's gonna improve next week, oh I'm not gonna take the loss. If you are a day trader, learn how to take a shot, how to take a hit. If your stop loss is hit, you are saved. You're not gonna be bag holder. If you are a swing trader, also at the same time also put the stop loss. So for an example, if you are a steep swing trader, say if you went here, right, and your price is here, that means you move your stop loss from here to here. No matter what, next day move it here and get out. Because sometime what happens, you will think that okay, we're gonna miss this trend. No, you're not gonna miss the trend. If you see, except the pump and dump, all the stock which goes up, like up, it will go down and then make another high, and then it will retrace and then it move up. It always like zigzag manner. It's not gonna go shoot up. If it shoots up, it will gonna fall down. Then you can catch it. At least you will be getting at the 50% discount than this one.
So always buy at the pullback.
Always buy at the pullback.
Oh, okay.
Okay, and always try to, whenever you say, for an example, if you are swing trader, okay, and this is a trend line, right? This is the trend line, right? So, and you know this is follows the trend line. Put the another trend line. Get out here. Once it touch it, doesn't matter. Get out. Once it comes here, get it. Like say for an example, you get in right here. For an example, you get in here somewhere. Then your stop loss will be like this is the like a support level. Put your stop loss here. Doesn't matter. What you got? $31. Put the $27.60. You should be knowing your risk. How much maximum you're gonna lose. And if the price goes up, trail your stop loss from here to here, here to here, just below the first or second candle, wherever you are comfortable. Okay, never keep like a stop loss like way below, because there was like a gentleman last time, he was asking me about the Amazon. Let me see, and I told him that he should be able to get out now. I don't know how the Amazon worked. Anybody any question or something? And then we're gonna move to the other stuff. Amazon, yeah, it fell. Let me see, it fell or not? Yeah, it fell. It was, I took this lesson last Sunday, and I think 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, I told him that, yeah, I think he should get out and put the stop loss here. And see, from 35.55 to 32.42, that means like $300 reduction right now. Okay, and if you see here, this is at a good level. Okay, see, and this is a daily chart. What I'm doing nothing extra. I'm just doing this chart line. Okay, and there is support here on the, this is the trend line. Okay, how the trend is going. So from here, if it goes up, it's gonna make the higher high. So probably, let's see how much, just for a guess, 100.
Jigar, I want to be add something.
Yeah.
Yeah, actually, you said that when the downtrend or you put the stop loss, but you must be explained that
Okay.
if volumes come
Okay.
in that stock, you will see that in the green place that the volume is going high. So
Mhm.
that is also good point for the entry too. And if you see that the volume is going down or somebody is selling that in the red candles, you see that on the down on the volume key. So it's a point for the selling. So anything can be happen. So they have to put the stop loss on with the volume too,
Yeah,
with the
so-
dip and with the volume.
So volume is like main indicator. Volume is like between the buyers and sellers, right? So I never pay attention to the volume. Why? Because if it's pump and dump stock, yes, you pay the attention. Other stock, like usually you just see, because it has a
Only pump
mostly,
and dump, because
yeah,
you said pump and dump. So
pump and dump, yeah,
that's my point actually. On
yeah,
pump
that's
and
nice.
dump, you have to be only
Yeah, only on the volume.
based on the volume.
Yeah,
That's it.
based on the volume, nothing. But for this kind of stock, usually what happens is these, you will just see how the volumes kind of going, whether it's kind of an average or it's kind of going down or it's like too much. Okay, usually when the price is like the price is trending or the price is going down, the volume will be there. Volume will be there because so many people are selling. Volume is nothing between, it's just like the transaction between the two person. If you're selling one stock, I'm buying one stock, that's a volume of two stock.
Yeah.
Right. So
Okay.
in that case, what happens, like when you pay too much attention to the volume and other stuff, sometimes it gives you the go like a false hope. Okay, yeah, it's gonna go up. Because say for an example here, just giving an
No
example.
hope in the trade. No hope
Yeah.
in the trade.
Yeah,
No hope.
because then they will think, okay, yeah, volume is increasing. Like last 5 days, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 days, it's increasing. Now it should go up. And what happened? 4 days volume goes down. Because you don't have the control over that.
Yeah.
Only thing in the market which you can control is your stop loss and how much profit you want. That's the only two things you can control. Rest of the things is nothing in your control. Okay.
Agree.
Yeah, that's why usually I would suggest just focus on the candles, because whenever you see the big candles are forming, that means there is a volume. If the small candles are forming, there is no volume. Simple. And whenever you see the candle, always see who is in the control. Even though this is the red candle, right? This is the red candle. But if you see the volume is green. Why? Because the buyers came at 28 level.
Yeah, because the
with price
sport
of-
bar is over there. Because the sport bar is over there.
Yeah, right. For me, usually volume, I just to explain people, but I never pay now attention to the volume too. I don't pay attention too much to the like any indicators. Only few indicators I usually use: moving averages, CPR, Bollinger Band, RSI sometimes, and that's it. EMA. I'm gonna learn more about ATR, because ATR is kinda giving more. It's like a more of a RSI, so I'm gonna learn more about it. But that's it. I don't pay attention to the MACD. No momentum, nothing. Why? Because everything is here. Chart is talking to you. Why you need to talk the indicator? Who is talking to the chart? You can talk to the chart by yourself, right? You don't need an indicator to talk to you. You need an indicator like a moving averages, just to tell you, okay, what's going on, what are the average price, and that's it, nothing else. Okay. Any questions or concerns? So
Yeah. So what is the best place to put the stop loss?
okay.
So at least you're going to be away from the profit.
Okay. So if you are a day trader, for an example, say this is the candle you get in, right? This is the candle. You thought, okay, this is the bullish candle, is formed on the like probably a 50% of retracement. Let me just cancel it here. So this was the bottom. This was the 50% probably retracement. Let me see, it is 50%. Yeah, almost 50-60%. Yeah. So that means it from here to the here and here is a 60%. That's a good sign. That is a bottom too. Let's put this stop loss here. You get in, you get at this point, this candle. Okay, your stop loss will be below this candle for the day trader. Did you get it?
That's for the next day, right?
This is for
Because
the
it's
day
at 3
trader.
o'clock. So okay.
This is like a 3 o'clock. Okay, yeah. Then it should be like next day. I didn't know that one is a day 3 o'clock already. Yeah,
Okay.
usually. And if you see here, let me see here. If you are a true trader, your stop loss would have hit here already, because your stop loss would be here, less than here. So
Okay.
would have like hit, right? So that means it's hit, is hit. Stop loss is hit, is it? But like, if you
Got
see
it.
that,
Yeah.
it's sometime here. So this is a false signal, right? If you
Right.
see,
Yes.
this is the bearish Harami, right? It's formed on the bottom as well. It's supposed to fall, but for that one, you need to have the confirmation. I always say look for the second candle, close it below that candle. If you don't have the confirmation, it's going up. Go with the trend. You don't have to pay attention to this one too. You just have to be aware of the situation. Okay, that might happen.
Happen. Okay.
Yeah, nothing is certain in the market. Okay, so just follow. Okay, yeah, it might happen. And this is like a bullish haram, you can say, engulfing as well as marabuzu, right? And again, because this is a how much 5-minute candle, volume is only 396. This is the big straw anyways. This is Amazon, right? Nobody would be
Right.
able to afford like 1,000 stock like plug, right? For an example, or like, which is public, WKHS, yeah, Workhorse. This is the famous too. And even here, there was like, if you see, there was a false hope given to the people. What false given to the people? Okay, yeah, this is probably good example of the volume. Okay, will be the good example for the volume. Daily. Okay. So if you remember, there was a plug, it went up again, like from 2 days. It went from $13 to the $20 within like 2 days after the sell-off. Usually, when the sell-off happens, always try to put 50% of that candle. What is the 50% of candle? 28.75, 12.39. Holy, that's almost $14. So $13. So 28 minus 13, how much? 28 minus 13, 15. No, this is not 50%. Let's see. Wait, I have the better way.
Yeah, almost. Yeah.
This is 50% is here. Okay. Okay. So this is the 50% of that particular candle, right? If the price doesn't close above that 50%, don't get in. Why? Because this will be like just a short covering. Okay. Even though like, and if you're like a momentum trader, that's fine. But if you're a day trader, don't hold it, because if you see the price fall from like $28 to like $12, and then it went up again to the $19. So people will jump in here, and then that price will never come. See, never come. Why? Because it's just the retracement, nothing else. This was just the retracement. If you see here as well, this is the consolidation phase. Okay, and the price went up, then you get in, and once you reach that consolidation phase, you get out. You don't have to wait until the price broke that level. Even here too, it was a consolidation phase, right? It has to make the higher highs. Okay, always remember, to be in the trending in the market, you have to make the higher highs on the longer time frame. If you are doing the 5-minute chart, it won't give the good example. It's just the noise. Okay, now let's move on to the
Sir, so
yeah.
1 second. Can we check the last slide, please?
Okay,
The
what's that?
WHS. Yeah.
WKHS, yeah.
Yeah. So what you think what's going to be happen tomorrow with this chart?
I'm thinking $7 for not tomorrow. Okay, not tomorrow.
Tomorrow
I'm thinking
Friday. So okay.
yeah,
So you're going down again, right?
yeah, it's going down again. Look at this one. Do you see any strength here in the candle? No strength. It's just the sellers. All like, even if you go to the volume, it's just the seller. And even if you don't pay attention to the volume,
So maybe somewhere is not support or something like that.
there's nobody supporting it.
Okay.
Supporting. If you see here, even in the bigger time frame, see, this was the like probably only
That's a
hope
support
is
maybe 9.
this
Yeah,
is
10.
this is the last resort for the one, and the next week 475. This price
So if it's going to be pull back from here, it's going to be pull back. Otherwise, go down.
Pull back here, but pullback is gonna be here up to here, 1280.
Oh, okay.
So people will think it's gonna go up, but no, it's just the pullback. And if you see that the chart pattern here, see, and probably if you remember, this is the, like a triangle. Like the price came from the top, made up kind of stand on one particular point, and it break. And to confirm it, let's go ask the moving average what they want to say. If you see the
But like if you check in a RSI, so is RSI going to be maybe less than 20, right? For,
no. RSI is a myth for you guys. If you don't know how to use the RSI is gonna be myth. Why?
Oh, okay.
Because people think 80 is oversold, 20 like 80 is overbought, 20 is oversold. Nothing like that. It can be under 20 so many days. Let's go for the RSI. You want the RSI? Let's get the RSI. It might get the support, just to let you know. It might get the support at 923 because this is the 200 moving average, EMA, 200 moving average. So that's a pretty strong. So if it doesn't sustain 925, you can
falling down. Okay.
Yeah, it's gonna fall down. It can sustain here for a while because this is the big support, 925. Is it gonna be big?
So maybe if it's going to become at 7, is the right time to buy or something like that?
So
or
if you're buying, so for an example, now this is if you're
for
buying
a long time,
like if you're buying for an example 961, you put the support like 890 or 895, and That's it. If it goes down, it goes down. That's the only bet you can do,
Okay.
right? That's for the long swing trade. But and then again, once it comes to the $12, $11, get out, because you know, never know. And this is on a weekly. So on a daily, there is, do they have the, oh, even dailies? Look at this one. Daily is like everything is below 200 MA. But weekly can provide support. Weekly is stronger than the daily. But when a weekly is providing, I would believe weekly than daily. So you want to say RSI. Let's see the RSI, what the RSI says. I don't know the RSI. Look at the RSI. RSI is about 38. It's not even so oversold yet, right?
Okay.
On the normal language is the normal RSI. Sorry, daily. Let's say daily. Daily is going how much? Daily is going 30,
30 something,
29,
right,
29. It's not. So in order to get it, this one on the like moving, if you are a real trader, do not buy until this RSI reaches above the 44.
Oh, okay.
Okay, if you want to use the RSI, use RSI in that way. Okay, I'm gonna show you the how. Look at every time RSI. Okay. Okay, I'm going back. I don't know the RSI for, but do you see earlier? I'm gonna move this one. So everybody please pay attention to those one. I'm gonna close the volume here. I can, yeah, close the volume. See here. Now, do you see here, whenever the RSI was supporting over the 40, it went up, and even when it went up again the second time, RSIs are over 40, price came back to the 40 again, and then it move again every time, right? So that means in order to, for this RSI, even if the price goes up from here, it's gonna come back after touching the like 40 level and then come back. It has to sustain that 40 over the 44 level to be in the trending. What is the RSI? RSI, relative strength index, means it gives the strength to the price, whether the price has a strength or not. Okay, when the price is falling less than 40, 43, 44 level, RSI, that means is not supporting. There is no strength in the price to take the price up. Okay, that's how you use the RSI. You don't just use the RSI based on like, okay, 20 and 40. Check it out. Okay, what RSI is supporting? Is it helping me or not? Where it bouncing back? That's how you take the support from the RSI. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, got it. Now, so anybody has the question or concern so far?
Can you see candle for the SNDL?
SNDL is a pretty, like what you call penny stock, and those candles, like those penny stock, doesn't pay attention to anything except the news. So if you see this SNDL as well, there is no strength here, right? Sorry. See here, there is no strength. Since when it went, what was the price here? Let me see. If I want to do the like properly, yeah, this is the proper, because it was touching the price. After this $1.20, there wasn't any strength in the SNDL. It tried to come back, but again fell because there wasn't any strength, enough strength. 45 RSI will be your target. If it going above the 45, come back, then I'll go again. Otherwise, I don't go. Right? Because it's in the falling wedge. Okay. This is on a falling wedge as well. See here. It's on the bottom channel. Usually penny stock doesn't work with the technicals and other stuff, but it's going falling down. So the next target should be like 55 cents. Coming. Yeah, this is providing, this is going, yeah. I don't think so it's gonna, yeah, 57 cents is coming. Yeah. Yeah, 57 cents because it broke all the supports, yeah. So you might be able to get it 55 if you want to get it.
So better to sell it. I got it
No.
on 110. I should hold it.
Now, what are you gonna do now? And this is penny stock. With the one news, it will go up.
Mhm.
You never know, right? That's why I say like I had a SNDL as well, but I put the stop loss and I get out. And I was stupid because I didn't sell it when it went to the like $3.91. I got it like for about $1, and I didn't sell it at $3. So, but that's me. Because even at the time I wasn't paying more attention to the charts and everything. Never paid attention. Now I'm like more choosy what I buy.
Can you
So
please check CCIV though?
sorry,
CCIV.
can you spell it? TT?
CCIV.
Oh, CCIV. Okay, that's the love of many people. Okay.
Actually, they're stuck of many people.
Yeah, love of many people like a Tesla. Look at this one. Even here too. See. Look at the RSI. Okay, when I'm just talking on the RSI. When it fell the RSI below 50, 60, like how much is the RSI? 57. Is on the downtrend. Right? What
But
is
this is
making?
the right time to buy under 30 or no? If RSI is 30,
No, like let's see here.
because it's right now is standing at 18, so it will go for maybe 15 or 14, maybe, or it will
Yeah.
go more than that.
So now probably like so 34 is your like an indication for the RSI. Okay, whenever it is coming 34 is going back. So if you really want to stuck with the money, you can buy it now and forget about it, or put the stop loss between, what will be the stop loss will be here, $15.90 will be your stop loss. Okay, and then you forget about. But if you see here, check it out, it's also making like a lower lows, lower highs, lower lows, lower highs, lower lows, lower highs, lower lows, lower highs, probably $21, and then again to the $15.
So
if you
when
buy
is the right time to jump in or the right time to buy? How we know?
so like I am sometimes I'm kind of surprised too, like people are like stuck with a couple of stocks, like why you want to just buy this CIV? Any one reason? Because it's a
Yeah,
good
because
company.
no, because I bought it at 56 that time and I lot of money. So maybe I want to cover in the future. That's the thing, nothing else.
Okay, yeah, so now if you see here, like go and like a growth stock, like say which one, LLCC, there was one guy, LCC, there was one stock we gave, like LMCC or something. There was a one pretty good stock, I forgot the name of the one, but like I said this one, DGX, when it was like 130. I'm not sure whether you guys got it or not. And look, this is an uptrend since then. Do you see any sign of weakness? This is the day track. Okay, this is the day. Do you see any weakness here? Any weakness?
No.
Right? So, and if you see like this, okay, you guys are on RSI. So let's see here. Every time
so-
RSI, if you comes to the 25, like for this one, not 25, even before that one. Here, RSI is here. 46, what's the weekly RSI saying? Okay, this is the better RSI. Okay, there you go. On a weekly, check it out. Whenever the price comes to the 46 RSI, it bounce back. 46 and bounce back. That's on a weekly, right? So price bounce back from here, and price back bounce back to on here, right?
To work as a support, right?
Yeah,
45.
it will be. Yeah, that means there is a momentum coming in. So big players are not letting it fall down. This happened because of the March. Okay, this is an exception. But after that one, if you see here, 46 was a big support, and once the price was above 46, like above 52, it goes higher, right? So if you see here, 52, right? So will be gonna say 52 will be here. and 52 is here. Okay, I'm just gonna put the point so you know. And if you see here, see on the smaller time frame, it's so much confusion, right?
Yeah.
Where the price is going, right? So now after that one, you determined, okay, this is the price for me to get in. Like you, if you are like day trading, like this one, then you can go for the down. And from here, because you already draw that one, that line, you probably get in here at that area. And you ride it until it gives the like layer, like breakout to that particular area or go to the 46. And probably you would have made more money. Like if you got in here, you have almost 17% up anyways.
Oh,
And
nice.
that from 11th of March. So that's like 1.5 months, 20%, 17% return. Right? So this is how you look at the chart, okay? Don't look at the chart as just like a normal chart. Go deep into the chart. Okay?
This is all wet.
Anybody has any question so far? Any question? If not, then I'm just gonna go like do some like a data presentations and everything, and then we can just take the question and answer. Okay. Okay. But ask the questions, because if you don't ask, I don't know how you guys are doing, because that's the only way. If you don't ask me, I won't be able to figure it out what questions you have. Okay. So now let's see the time frame. So depending upon your trading style, you can choose the timeline. General rule you need to remember is that longer the time frame, more reliable the signals are. Smaller the time frame, more the noise. Usually the swing trader will focus on the daily chart, and then usually they go to the 60-minute chart. But to get entry, you can go for the 5 minutes or 15 minutes. The day trader usually use the 15 minutes and the 5 minutes. But if you are like dealing with the penny stock or the pump and dump stock, I would advise you to go for the 1 minute chart. Usually I prefer 5 minutes and the 15-minute chart. To get the support and the resistance, usually go to the 1 minute and the 1 hour and the 4 hour chart if you're doing for the swing trading as well as the day trading. For the long-term position trader, usually you should go to the weekly chart and then to the daily and then the 4 hour and hourly chart and get the entry through the 5 minutes or the 15 minutes chart. As we discussed earlier, support and resistance. Support and resistance is nothing but where you get the some buyers are coming into the pictures to buy the particular stock. That will be your support. When the sellers are coming into the pictures to sell the stock, that will be your resistance. Support is also called as the supply zone. Support is also called as the like a demand zone, because people are buying from particular price point, whereas the resistance is called as a supply zone, where people are selling particular stock for particular price they want to sell on. This support and resistance can be by you can be draw, or there is a indicators for that one too if you don't want to draw. But I would like request you to draw by yourself, because if you draw by yourself, then you know how the price react to the particular points, what are the candlestick patterns and everything. You will come to know in more details. Moving average is also work as a good support and resistance. If you remember when I talked about the WKHS, and when I was looking at the weekly chart, I found the 200 EMA, which is the average for the 200 weeks, which is almost how many weeks? 4 years, I think price. Yeah, 52 weeks is in a week. Yeah. So for like 200 weeks is almost like a 3-4 years average. So price gonna support at that particular point, which is like $9 something. So that's a good buying price, but with a strong, like with proper stop and stop loss for the WKHS if you want to get in. Now let's go to the next slide, which is the horizontal line. If you see, whenever I was drawing the line, which wasn't like on the x axis, it was going across the chart. That's your trend line, which was going like a x axis, like a horizontal line, like a this way. Can I see? Yeah, like this way. It was like your horizontal line. This is usually where the price reacts. It either goes up or the down, depending on how uh, buyers and sellers at a particular point. So that's your support horizontal line. Trend line is also act as a support and the resistance. It gives a direction whether the price is on the trending upwards or the price is going on the downwards. So this is kind of pictures for this one. Sorry, this is the picture for the supply zone and the demand zone. As I said earlier, demand zone is like where the support is. Supply zone is where is the resistance. In order to go the price, go price for to go upwards, it has to fulfill this requirement for the supply zone. It has to absorb all the sellers here with a good volume, and then it goes up. Usually the price goes up and come back. It called the retracement, and then it goes back again for the further uptrend or the further downtrend if it's crossing through the demand zone. Moving average is nothing but the average for the particular days or particular particular minute. If I say 20 moving average, if it's on a daily time frame, that means I'm talking about the 20 days. If I'm talking about the 20 moving average in the 5-minute time frame, that I'm talking about last 25 minutes candle. That's almost 120 minutes. That's last 2 hours of trading. If I talk about the 1 hour time frame and the 20 moving average, that means the price is for the last 20 hours. That will be almost 3 trading session. Okay. Anybody has any questions or concern so far? Because I know I'm going a little bit quicker because this is self-explanatory. If you want this chart like this definition, I can give it to you.
So which moving average is good for the chart normally when
Yeah. So for the day trading, usually you can use EMA. When we go for the next week, you will know more about it, which I'm going to talk about Golden Cross, where you can use the 4, 9, and 18. Usually 20 moving average and the 50 moving average are the nicest moving average you can use. People do use 10-day moving average, 8 days moving average according to their trading style. If you are looking for the swing trader, 20, 50, 100, and 200s are the good moving average, whether you are using this simple moving average or the exponential moving average. Even for the long term, 200 moving average provides the good support and the resistance area. 15 minutes candles for the 200 moving average works awesome because that's where it usually takes the support or the resistance for the 15 minutes if you're doing the day trading. So you can keep that in mind. There is a certain strategy which you can use on those time frame as well. Always remember, longer the time span, less the sensitive the average will be. Moving average is just like averaging for the last 20, and it doesn't give the weightage to anything. Whenever you talk about the exponential moving average, that means it will give more weightage to the last 5 price than the first 5 price. So for an example, if I'm talking about the last 20 days, for the simple moving average, last 20 days will be the same. Whether you have like a 10 days move or the 15 days move, it will just take the sum of those total of those 20 days and divide it by the 20. That will be your simple moving average. Whereas the exponential moving average will take more weightage to the last 5 days or like 6 days rather than the first 5 days. Any questions or concerns so far? If you want, I will give you the presentations so you can go for the definitions. Your definition doesn't help you much because it's just the definition. You need to know how the particular moving average helps you in the trade. Okay, so this is moving average, this is the exponential moving average. What's the next one? How to identify trade. If you know, we talked about the uptrend where it was making the higher lows and higher highs and the higher lows, and when it's a downtrend, it will make lower lows and the lower highs. Usually the price action, trend line, and the technical indicators which will let you know that price is reversing. So we're not gonna talk about this. Is how to identify a trend that we talked about, and this is the CPR. CPR we're gonna learn next week. Let's let me take you to the stock chart again and see how it goes. So anybody has any question or concern so far or no?
So, Jigar, so how do you identify the stock? Let's say, I mean, today, if there is any uptrend in stock, so I mean, let's say, I mean, we are talking about specific stock.
Yeah.
Is there anywhere we can just, I mean, let's say, based on these parameters, today this stock may trend upward. Yeah.
So usually you go to the screeners here. Okay. Even in the VBull, they will say unusual volume, and you will get those items. This is like unusual volume, and filter them out. No, this is keep it, and then let's change the rating here. Strong buy. So this is like a unusual volume today, and now once you get into those one, let's check it out, which is BCRX. We don't. Do you wanna see BCRX? It's already up. NUS. Let's see. This is kind of looks good. A new skin. I don't know about this stock. Okay, I'm just picking up. I don't know anything about this stock. So you see this chart usually when you see, and when you see the chart. Okay, so there's some history here. So let's go to the monthly chart. Okay, go to the monthly, and if you see here, after the March is coming back, probably it's gonna face some resistance here. So now you can keep these stocks on your radar. If this gives closing above the monthly, so now let's see here. Okay, see here. If this stock gives the closing, because if you see, like, this is the nice one, right? It was on a consolidation phase, right? If you see here, this stock was on a consolidation phase from 10th February to the 4th May. So there are chances. Let's see the volume here. See, the volume was drawing down. Now the volume is coming back. Volume was down when this one's consolidation, it break down. If this price goes to the above, if this stock stays above $62, $63, you can go long for these stocks. Let's see what the EMA says. Holy, yeah, this is a perfect example. Yeah, guys, this is good stock. Okay, this is good find. See here, I'm gonna block the stock. I don't know about anything about the stock. I don't know what does it even do. But if you see here, on a daily time frame, it's taking a support from the 200 moving average. On a weekly time frame also, the black line you are seeing is 200 moving average. Okay, guys, because that's my style. I do it. So every time it was taking a support on a weekly base too. So now this stock is kind of going for the another move. So in order, if you want this stock, you can go to the 62 levels, and then 66 you can get it. And this on an uptrend as well.
So you are suggesting to get it after it crosses 63.
63.
Right?
Yeah, 63, because it is a resistance. If you see on a monthly basis, it was a big resistance here, right? It resisted here, then it went up, and then it fall back again, took the resistance, like took the check it. So let it go 63 and come back, test it, and then go, and then probably hold it for a long up to you get that 85 level. Okay, and your stop loss for this one, if you are getting in, okay, if you're getting in, keep your stop loss a little bit higher, which is like $51. Okay, I'm just gonna put like 51. So now if you're getting 383, let's see, $63, you're putting like 20% on the risk, which is okay, and then you are aiming almost 35%. So that's almost 1.7% your risk reward ratio. You know what I mean? So you are putting 12%, like $12 to get the $22.
Okay.
And it might go further up. You never know, right? Because it's just kind of coming. But
Yeah, but if it crosses 62, there is an
there's a chance.
expectation. It might
Yeah,
go
there is an
further.
expectation, and you don't have to keep this stop loss to this 52. Even if you're getting now, 51 will be your stop loss, but next time probably you'll be able to bring your stop loss to the next swing low, which will be like 55. You can put it on 55, less than 55, like 54, 53, right? So that way you are risk like lowering your risk to the $2. If you're $100, 100 stock, that's a $200 stocks, right? And you sell your covered call on those one. That means you are still making some money.
Okay.
Right? But
Yeah.
but this is what I'm just looking at the stock. Okay, I don't know what the company does, right? So let's go for one more company. Okay, let's go one more company and AXGN. This looks good, promising company, and it's unusual volume. You can look for those one, and then you have to. This is all about research, and if you see here as well. Okay, holy, this is kind of pretty good. I liking it. Okay, this gives a good breakout here. Okay, don't buy this stock. Okay, but keep this on a radar and see if the pattern works. Okay, this stock should move another $5 from here to the $5. $24. So you will see probably like $24 in no time. 24.65 in no time. It might go further up. Okay, if you really want to get this in the stock, get in. Your stop loss will be for this one. Probably put down like 1835. It shouldn't be touching. It might come down to retrace it, and then it's gonna go back, because if you see the pattern is pretty good. See the pattern for this stock. Okay, every time it makes like a downtrend and then goes up. This is the pattern. Every time moves up, pattern, move up, pattern. Do you see the pattern here?
Yeah.
Right, this is the pattern every time.
So in that case, if you see, this is the uptrend line, right?
Yeah.
So there it broke. So that means it is going down.
Which one?
And it
It's going
broke
up.
again the trend
No,
line.
no. This is like usually the trend is, as I said earlier, if when you have that like a stock, like here, the stock will go like up, and then it will go down, make a correction like a retracement, and this retracement will be about 50% of the last swing high, and then it will break this one, and then it will kind of go again a correction, and then it will go up. So this is like swing high. This is the perfect swing. And if you see the chart, okay, like here, check this out.
The stock is consolidated actually.
No, not consolidating. No, this is on a trending. This is on a trending. This is like going for a retracement, because it has to make the high. If you see here,
yeah,
it has to see here. Fine, this is like a good one. High, so higher high, higher lows, higher highs, higher lows, higher highs, higher lows, higher high, higher lows, higher highs, higher lows, low, high, and this is like a more of a consolidation. Then it broke down. If it has broken down, that means a downtrend has started, but it's still kind of going. So that's why once it broke this 22 level, it's gonna go crazy, because that's how the stock has been trending since it started, right? Since it started, let's see here. This is a pretty good stock though, actually. What does it do? I don't know. Just keep an eye tomorrow. Just put it on your like volume. Usually what I do, if I like the stock, if I find that okay, it kind of working the way I feel it, I usually keep them on my watch list and see. So I don't buy sometimes, but I will say, you know what, is a good way to learn where we are going right on our analysis. That's how I do it. And oh, wait. This can be a multi-bagger, okay? This is like a good pattern. This is monthly. Okay, this is a pretty good. Okay. If you wanna hold for like couple of months, you will get like 55%, $55.
So what is the entry point, sir?
You can get it now. Actually, if you really want to get in, if you buy the technical way, let me see. This is like a good find, okay, guys. This is good find. Actually, I never paid attention to this one. Okay. Mhm. Yeah, actually, if once it crosses the $24, get in. Yeah, once it costs 24, it's gonna come back and then go long. If you go long, you shouldn't be have any problem after that one. You should be able to get at least $54 after 6 months or something. Okay, not right now, after some time, because this is a good pattern.
It's a AXGN, right?
Yeah, AXGN. This is really good find.
So it will be like, 100%, whatever you're investing, if you leave for 6 months, for long run.
Yeah, this
it
is for
will-
if you keep it for a long. Once you break the $24, and again, do not expect the price gonna go up like this.
Yeah,
It
yeah,
will be
6
like
months.
up like this. Yeah, 6 months to AR, it will double.
Yeah.
Because this
So
is
and adjusting the stop losses, we need to keep on adjusting the stop losses. right?
yes, yeah. Keep on adjusting your stop loss. And if you don't want to get like a longer one, buy the like a option. If it has the option, buy the 2 years of option,
Okay.
right? And then you are not stuck with the money. So if you lose $300, $400, that's the only loss you're gonna take. But it will be after 1 year, right? So it's not so that way it's gonna be good. Keep this on a radar. Okay, I'm gonna keep this on radar too, because this is a very good pattern. What I see from here, this is very good pattern. I like it, this pattern. This is more of a like you can say like a either cup and handle or the reverse head and shoulder, this kind of forming the same. So once it breaks this like $22 and stays close above it, it's gonna be bullish. It's gonna be bullish. This is all pure tukka, okay, guys? This is all pure tukka. I don't know anything about. Did you see? I see what it does. I never play. I never even see the volume. Let's see the volume now. Let's see the volume. Okay. Okay. See here. Volume is coming in, kind of coming in. So yeah, volume will come. No problem. And it doesn't have that much volume, but the pattern is pretty good. I like the pattern. Any question or concern so far, guys? Because we're gonna wrap up the session now, like in like 5 minutes. So if you have any question or concern, we can always talk about it.
Yeah, and can you send this recorded session, Jigar? I did not record it. for some reason.
I will upload it on the YouTube and I will provide the link.
Yeah, thank you.
Or anybody wants to send it a link for their record, please share it in the group. So it should be good for you guys if you wanna go ahead. Okay.
Yeah,
Any
Jigar,
question? Yeah, go ahead.
yeah. Any suggestion for index futures like S&P?
SP 500.
SPX.
ESPS should come here actually. ES.
ES, yeah.
ES should come.
M.
ES should come.
M for mother.
Yes, ESM. ESM. No. Oh, sorry, it should be on the future. So yeah, ES should come. So here, I was hoping that it's gonna come back, but I don't think so. It's gonna come back now. Doesn't look like it.
It's going up.
Yeah, it's going up. Trend is up.
Mhm.
I was kind of concerned, and if you see here, this is trend. I'm gonna like remove all my trend lines so it doesn't bother much. I was thinking like 4814 and it's gonna get retracement, but it did not. And if you see here, sorry. So if you see here, this is a good pattern. Okay. So if it has to go up, once it breaks this pattern, you will see 200 points on top of here, 195. Yeah, you will see 4400 in like no time. If it closes above the 4210, like this one, if it closes above this one, sorry, this one, because it's gonna take a leg sweep. If you get 4230 in like a next week and give a good closing, like with a good bullish candle, like a perfect good bullish candle, you will see the good 20%, like 200 points, 200 point moves in the SP. Okay. But if like it has to close, right? It has to close. If you see here, it's kind of finding a support. And again, remember, the price like can come like here, like this is head, this is shoulder, and this is head. So like here, and then it falls. Like if you see here on the chart, so the price has, this is the like will be act as a shoulder, sorry. This will be act as a shoulder. So this will be gonna act as a shoulder. This will be act as a head. Let's see, yeah, right. And head and shoulder is like this pattern, right? This is the shoulder, this is a head, and this is the shoulder. And if the price breaks down this one, then you will expect this size will be your target on the downside. Okay, that's a head and shoulder pattern, but you never know whether that pattern gonna come or not. So price might come here and then fall down from here, or if it breaks down up, the price going up.
So based on the candles, right? I mean, it closed the previous, then today's candle is closed on, the previous
Resistance,
day's candle,
yeah.
right?
It gives a like, it become the doji here. If you see here, it is kind of doji. It's kind of forming doji now because it's for the next week, right? This is for like currently is forming it already. This is the like today's candle. It was bullish candle at the end. It was down, but at the end it kind of, after 2 o'clock, it kind of, I was watching it and I was thinking to buy call and I didn't buy it, and I'm regretting. And I know that it was making a good pattern. If you see here on the 5-minute chart, it was making good pattern, and I kind of I was hesitant to buy it. This was a pattern. It was giving a 50% retracement. It was giving so much confirmation, and I was stupid enough not to buy it. It was perfect point where it took the support and the price. Look at the price shoot it up from like 4159 to the 419. It like it made like $4 moves in like within like last 1.5 hours. And I was watching and I was kind of, damn, I wanted to buy it here, 416 for the 417, 418 put for tomorrow. And yeah, I kind of completely missed it. And when I checked again, I see, okay, this is the retracement of 50 level, is breaking the trend line, is going up. Holy, I missed the opportunity. But that's how the trading is, right? You have to take a risk. So yeah, anyways, yeah, that happens. Like this is like good pattern, right? And the same pattern, if you remember that stock AXGN, when we were watching, it has the same pattern, right? Right? If you see this AXN, AGXN, AXGN, it has the same pattern. It was falling and it broke it down. Actually, it broke yesterday, and now it's going up. So that's how it happens. So you have to kind of always go and see which one you feel comfortable with the price and take it from there. Any question or concern, please ask. So otherwise you're gonna wrap up the session now. Any question? Nope. Please ask questions, because if you don't ask it, you don't learn it. If you don't learn it, you lose the money.
So tomorrow, I mean, the
Not tomorrow,
S&P
next.
will go down, right?
Which one?
Based on this candle, what will be tomorrow's case for S&P?
S&P
It
is
will
going up.
hit the bottom trend line, right?
No, it won't because it's already up.
Okay.
It's gonna be up. It might go touch a 4210 level, 4212 level.
Okay.
Yeah, it's kind of forming. See here as well. It's kind of coming. So it's gonna take the support from 4197 and it's gonna go up. This is like a 10-minute behind. It's gonna go up. Looks like it. Yeah. Okay.
Jigar, did you included Bollinger?
Bollinger is like next week. Bollinger, CPR, golden crossover. We're gonna learn next week, and you will love it. Trust me.
So I have one quick question, like before you go.
Yeah.
And if you have to decide like when it like going to reverse whenever whatever in wage it is any
Mhm.
stock,
Mhm.
and you have like 2-3 options, EMA, Bollinger, or RSI, which one you would like to choose?
For the usually like a pattern is the pretty good one. When you break it down, this is the pattern, right? So you take for the reversal because here this one was the reversal, right? If you see here, this was like a going up trend, then the retracement, and then the continuation of the trend. So
This is we are looking in the short term.
yeah.
And if we try to look into the long term wage patterns, like if it is in downtrend or if it's in uptrend, and we want to decide that at some point it might like change its trend.
Mhm.
So what should be your preferred choice
Okay.
to pick?
So usually go from the bigger time frame, like a weekly time frame, to the smaller time frame. Like, okay, so this is like a bigger time frame, right? So this is the bigger time frame, and now for this Tesla, you just have to wait for this trend line to broke. Once you get the confirmation, then you you can go for a short. You don't play for a long. Okay, you don't go for a long in that class. Now you can go long, but go for a like with the specific stop loss. But
Like
when
you were saying for Tesla, like someone asked in the group, and you were saying it can go up to 657, right?
Yeah, I was the one who said 658.
657, 658. And
Yeah.
if we draw the Bollinger, if we use the Bollinger indicator, it gives you the same thing.
Bollinger is for a day trade. Don't use it for a like a longer. If you wanna use the Bollinger, I'll tell you how you can use the Bollinger in a way. But if you see in the Bollinger as well, it's below the 20 moving average. That means it's not in uptrend. It's not going along with the trend. If you go on a daily time frame, if you see on a daily time frame as well, the Bollinger is on a less than 20. So it's gonna take a tremendous amount of force like to go up. At the same time, if you see on the moving averages, wait, I'm gonna cancel this out. Okay, if you go see on the moving average, this is like pink one. So this is, let me see what I have. This is 20, 50 and 100. So 20, 50 and 100. This is the 100 moving average, 100 EMA, right? The purple one which you are seeing is 100 moving average.
Yeah.
And the green one is 20 moving average, red is 50 moving average. So this area is the concern for the Tesla, right? Because bigger time frame is going down, like getting crossed by the smaller time frame, right? So this 20 EM is crossing 50 now, and then the price is going 100. So now this 20 gonna cross here, 100 gonna cross like this, and particular like at this point of time, the Tesla price gonna go fall if everything is supporting the way the price supporting, right? So always look for the moving averages, how they are working. Okay, and then you can take a decide, okay, what you wanna do, whether you're gonna go long or whether you're gonna go short.
All right, thank you.
Okay, does it give you answer what I'm trying to say, or is kind of going over your head? Don't worry,
I got the answer somehow.
Okay, no problem then. Okay, you got the answers. That's good. Anybody has any questions or concern? No. Okay, guys. So let's wrap up the series today, and then probably we'll go next Thursday again. And if you have question or concern, please ask me. Please make sure you go for the charts and everything again and read through it. More you spend on the time on the screen, more you learn, and more the chart's gonna talk to you. Otherwise, chart's not gonna talk to you. Trust me, it's not talk. It's better to talk to the chart than anybody else. Don't pay attention to any analyst or anything. You can be a good analyst too. Okay. Okay, guys. Thank you so much, and
Thank you, sir. Yeah.
thank you. We'll see you next week.
Thank you very much, Jigar.
Thanks. Bye. Bye.
Thank you, sir. Good night.
Thank you.
Good night, everyone. Thank you.